So the reason I'm for Trump, I think he's been the best president in my lifetime since Ronald Reagan, and I think he deserves another shot. And what they're trying to do to him and his family is a bunch of BS.
We have one more question about this state and the election.
Facts, ladies and gentlemen. That's facts right there. Welcome to Monarch Smart TV. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn them notification bells on and put it on all so you do not miss a content, because we be dropping them bangers. You are ready, yes sir, yes ma'am. Today we have Lindsey Graham telling you the reason why you should vote for Donald Trump and the reason why he's voting for Donald Trump. Not only that, today's the primary in South Carolina, and I think that's where he's from. Nikki Haley is still in the race, so it's Donald Trump against Nikki Haley. But I want you to check out some of the stuff and things that Lindsey Graham says about Donald Trump. You wouldn't believe. Just check some of these stuff out.
All right, we are here with Senator Lindsey Graham. Thank you so much for being with us, Senator.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
So primaries today.
Today.
And you believe we've talked about it for so long now. Here we are. So,
praise God.
That's right. So what really resonates with the South Carolina voter?
All right.
Who can beat Biden? Who can turn around America? Everybody in here has a couple things in common. They love our country. They think we're going in the wrong direction. And
Facts.
I like Nikki. I've known Nikki a long time. I'm voting for Trump,
Okay.
not against her. But I'll tell you this, if you win the South Carolina primary, you're going to be the Republican nominee.
That's true. Usually that's the way it works.
That's the way it works.
That's
Why
the way
is
it
it?
works.
Because a lot of people I'm talking to really like Nikki and they like what she's done for the state. They love Donald Trump.
Yeah.
There are a few Nikki Haley supporters here. Why is it that both senators and our governor here in South Carolina are supporting Trump versus the former governor, Nikki Haley?
I endorsed Trump before he got through the speech. And let me tell you why. I didn't know Nikki was going to run. I loved him. I love Nikki. I just believe Donald Trump is the right guy at the right time. I had a front row seat for 4 years, and I saw what he was able to do. Everybody
Yes,
says
sir.
I like Trump policies. I want somebody new. There are no Trump policies without Donald Trump. That's just a fact.
Right.
Facts. There is no Trump policies without Donald Trump. It's a lot of imposters comes into the game and tells you all this, that, and the third. How they gonna pick up off what Donald Trump did and all that, trying to ride Donald Trump's back, trying to ride his wave. But there's nobody that could do it like the original Mr. Donald Trump.
The Chinese were afraid of him.
Facts.
Mexico saw what he did to China and said, yes, we'd be glad to help you with the illegal immigrant problem.
Facts.
When he was president, we were producing energy.
Yes,
we were
sir.
energy independent. He had the
Facts.
back of the cops.
Facts.
And all the bad guys were afraid of him.
Facts.
He killed Soleimani in Iran and put him in a
Facts.
box.
Facts.
He was tough commander-in-chief.
Yes,
he
sir.
had the troops' backs. He rebuilt the military and didn't
Yes,
get us
sir.
into any wars.
Facts.
So the reason I'm for Trump, I think he's been the best
Facts.
president in my lifetime since Ronald Reagan, and
You
I think he deserves
hear?
another shot. And what they're trying to do to him and his family is a bunch of BS.
You hear? Facts. Everything he said is facts. So true. And remember in 2016 when he was running against Hillary, what Hillary used to say: you can't vote for Donald Trump because you can't give that man the button. He's a lunatic. He gonna get us into wars. No. This man kept us out of war. Nobody in the world want to do nothing crazy when Trump is in power. That's what I see. That's what I see, and that's facts.
We have one more question about this state and the election. You and I were talking earlier, and you have a theory about...
Another thing. Remember, he demolished ISIS. Kim in North Korea, he got him to stop firing all those missiles. China, he get China to start paying them tariffs. All that money. Mexico came to the table. Every other country all over the world that wasn't paying their fair share had to start paying. Yes, sir. Even Russia wasn't doing anything. Before Trump came into power, Russia was taking over Crimea. Remember that? That's when Obama was in power. When Trump came into power, Russia did nothing. Scared. Then soon as Trump came out of power and Biden came in, what Russia do? Trying to take over Ukraine now. And you got over there in Gaza, Israel, they over there fighting all types of war. But when Trump was in power, none of that. They all scared of Trump. And Trump ain't even do nothing. All Trump do is let them know they can't do that, else it's gonna be consequence. That's it. That's it. You feel me? And not only that, if you don't abide by what he says, he take action. Just like when Iran did that bull crap and let off a couple missiles close to our army base, what he did? Kill Somali, that's their lead over there in Iran, bomb him up, put him in a box, let him know, don't play with us. He let off the biggest missile America ever fired. Where was that? In Afghan, and killed all them ISIS members and stuff. So they know what Trump is capable of doing. He gonna keep us out of war. They don't want to mess around. Yes, sir.
Why Nikki Haley's staying in the race?
Listen, there are a lot of people making a lot of money for her staying in the race. I've been in that spot. So the money's coming in.
Okay.
Nikki's, again, I like
That's
her
what
a lot.
it is.
We share a lot of common views about the world. It's just Trump's time. I
Facts,
mean, there's
facts.
nobody like Trump.
Nobody.
Sometimes, mostly in a good way. There's nobody like Trump.
Facts.
If he got to be president tomorrow, the border would be fixed in like 30 days, right?
Right.
If he got to be president
Facts.
tomorrow, Putin would say, you know, maybe I should get out of Ukraine. Nobody can do what
Facts.
he's done. He comes in with a record of tremendous accomplishment.
If Trump is the president right now, it's no Ukraine war. It's no Hamas fighting over there. It wouldn't have been none of that. Not on Trump watch. None of that. All this Hamas shit, that shit would have been got rid of ASAP. Russia would have to retreat and pull back out all those soldiers and everything that they trying to do in Ukraine. All that shit would have to come to an end immediately. So I'm shocked and surprised to see people still fighting for Biden. They must be getting paid. Anybody today claim to be a Democrat and claim that they still gonna vote for that party after all the things we've seen over the years must be on the books. Must be. Unless you against this country. Either you against this country, you don't like this country at all, or you on the Democrat books. This the only way I could see somebody voting for the Democrats.
And I think Nikki is thinking somehow it won't work out for Trump. I want her to make her own decision. There's a lot of money coming in and a lot of people making a lot of money. But I hope when she does get out, and she will have to because she's going to lose her home state, and that's not a slam on her. Nobody could beat Trump in South Carolina.
Facts.
Jesus could beat Trump, but other than that, nobody.
Talk about IDF and Alabama. You agree with Donald Trump
man.
on this. Listen to what he says about what's happening in that state.
I strongly support the availability of IVF for couples who are trying to have a precious little beautiful baby. I support it. The Republican Party should always be on the side of the miracle of life and the side of mothers and fathers and beautiful little babies.
Facts.
You'd be a good translator.
Facts, facts, facts. Come on. Pro-life. Pro-life. We don't want to see little babies dying. No. No, no, no. That's another thing the Democrats is against. They don't like God. And they not pro-life. They rather kill all these little babies. And most of all these babies, most of the time, it's black babies. You don't see white folks running around talking about they have an abortion. No. So y'all need to do your research, black people.
What's your reaction to that?
I think he's spot on. So let me tell you, fertility clinics allow people to have children that have a hard time having children. Closing them down is really closing down life. So I respect, we need some regulation about embryos, but the last time I checked, nobody was born in a freezer, right? Here's how you get to be a person, a human being. A biological woman births babies. To my Democratic friends, only a woman can have a baby. Are we all?
Facts. Facts.
So, Trump that these clinics stay open. Hillary Clinton is accusing all of us of being against birth control. That tells me they've run out of things to say. We're not against birth control. We're for life. We're for fertility clinics. We want to protect the unborn in a balanced way because we understand these are emotional issues. So when you hear the Democratic Party accuse Donald Trump and me of being against birth control, that's, again, just a desperate group of people with nothing else to talk about. Why aren't they talking about what they did for America? Because they can't. What they're doing to America is hurting us, and 80% of the people think we're going in the wrong direction. You're right, we're heading in the wrong direction. Tonight, we begin to head in the new direction, the right direction, when Trump wins South Carolina tonight.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Apparently, I'm talking to a terrorist, according to Putin, right?
Yeah, so I'm the first one in my family to be a terrorist in Russia, and we're all proud.
Rachel, back to you.
Yo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want y'all to listen to. And I did want y'all to hear that, what my man Lindsey Graham had to say. Yeah, man, pro-life. That's what we talking about. We're not talking about killing babies and stuff like that. No, we talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's a higher person, like, it's God. We believe in God. There's a lot of folks out there that believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't believe in no type of religion. You feel me? I believe it should be one religion. Because religion separate people. I don't believe in separation. I believe in every human, doesn't matter what race you is, white, black, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Haitian, no matter what you is. I believe we should come as one and worship one thing, whatever that one thing is. If it's God, if it's a book, if it's a tree, if it's water, whatever it is, we all believe in one thing. We don't want to on some separation stuff. You feel me? It's the same thing with politics. We shouldn't be separated at all. Where some people is Democrat and some people is Republican. No, we all need to be independent. We're not supposed to lodge to a party. The best person that's to represent us, that's the people that we vote for, not a party. We vote for the individual that's going to represent the country well and could support us in terms of best jobs and stuff for us so we could feed our family. Not separation with two separate parties and people lodge into these parties, and regardless of who represent y'all, even if the person is wicked, y'all still with that person. That's not the way it's supposed to go. So I need y'all nowadays, people, the future, I need y'all to have sense. Don't let these old days people brainwash y'all, the TV, and let y'all stuck on one party. No. If it's racist everywhere. It's not just on one party. And it's not the party that's racist. It's the individuals that's in the party that's racist. Yeah. And from day one, y'all need to do your research. That's all I got to say. Especially for y'all black people. Y'all need to do your research and read up about the Republican Party, the party that released the slaves. If y'all like this video, go ahead and subscribe, and make sure y'all turn all them notification bells on, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Peace and love, and we up out of here.